Kia ora whānau. Hey, my name is Simon. I'm a Thermomix consultant based out in West Auckland, and today I'm going to do a live bake of a recipe I found, and it's called the lemon crumble slice. If you don't know where to find your created or your user created recipes on your TM7, all we're going to do is go to the third icon down on the left, which is the picture of the book, and I'm going to come across to created recipes. And this is all recipes you've imported or you've added yourself. With me. So I'm preheating my oven to 160 degrees fan force. And I have greased and lined my tray. Now my tray isn't exactly, my dish isn't exactly the same size as the recipe asked for. It asked for a 17 by 28, but that's okay, that's all good. So I'm going to take the lid off my bowl, and into here I'm going to weigh 170 grams of butter. So what I have done, I've just cubed my butter and I've pre-weighed it. You guys know this Thermomix weighs anyway, 172. And there it goes. On goes the lid. And this is now going to cook, well, start melting at 50 degrees. I think that's good enough. What do you reckon? Let's carry on. So into this we're going to add 155 grams of plain flour. Right, 158. 110 grams of rolled oats. So we're going to go through, we've got 110 grams of rolled oats in there. Half a teaspoon of salt. Which is one of my little spoons. Half a teaspoon of a baking soda. ,80 grams of brown sugar. I love cooking with brown sugar, it does that beautiful caramelised flavour. So here we go, 80 grams. 80 grams of brown sugar. And 100 grams of raw sugar. I can't believe that when I used to cook, I used to be out here weighing all the stuff. It's just so handy just being able to drop them in the bowl and the Thermomix weighs it for you. Tell you what, a bit of a game changer. We have enough. Yes, we do. Look at that. And as I said before, I don't think there's enough lemon in here. So I'm also going to throw in my one lemon zest that I have just finely chopped. Now, because it's got rolled oats in it, it's going to be quite a textured base anyway. So I don't really think having little pieces of lemon zest in is actually make any difference at all. So when that goes, on goes the lid. And we're going to mix this for 20 seconds, reverse speed 2. Here we go. Cool. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Smells really good. So following the instructions, we're going to put half of this mixture onto the base. Actually, I'm going to put 2/3 just because that's what I've tipped out. And we're going to push this firmly into the base. So that's my base, nice and tightly packed. So we're going to bake this for 15 minutes at 160 degrees or until golden. So here's my base, guys. This has been baking for 15 minutes at 160 degrees. Smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to put this down on my bench. We're leaving the oven on. Hey Ruth! And we're going to carry on making the topping. So, following on with our recipe, it's asking to add the zest of 1 lemon into my bowl. So if you haven't zested lemons before, the easiest way to do it, or that I found anyway, grab into the bowl, just like this. Now, I would normally put more lemon in, the recipe says, but I have put lemon zest in the base as well, so I'm playing a little bit of cautious with this one. That's a zest of 1 lemon. And it goes, and it says we're going to run 20 seconds at speed 6. Here we go. So the recipe is on Recipe Community, so in case you're looking for it, you will not find it at Cockadoo. Oh yeah, that's right, I think. That's a pretty fine chop we're dealing with. And I don't mind having little bites of lemony goodness in there. That's not a problem for me. Yum. Oh, that smells amazing. Nothing like lemon. Okay. So into this, we are going to add 395 grams of condensed milk. Now, I know what you're going to say. Yes, I bought some. I didn't have time to make it. Yes, it is a lot cheaper to make it than it is to buy it, but, you know, if you haven't made condensed milk yourself in your Thermomix, make sure you do it. So easy, and it's so much cheaper. Oops, a little bit down the bottom. Okay, so we got our condensed milk. We're getting 1/3 cup of lemon juice. And there it goes. 2 egg yolks. Now it says from large eggs. I'm assuming a large egg is a size 7 here in the motherland, New Zealand. So I've got 2 yolks from size 7 eggs. And in they are going to go. One of them has fallen apart, but that's okay. And there it goes. It says 1 teaspoon of lemon essence. I'm not doing lemon essence. What I am going to use instead is, as I just said, I don't know whether vanilla essence comes in this recipe because it's not actually listed in one of the cooking steps. So I figured what I'd do, I'll put it in here. Put in 1/2 teaspoon of my homemade vanilla paste. Oh man, that smells so good. I'm not sure whether it's the toffee vodka or whether it's the vanilla, but it's so good. If you want to know how I made this, check out my YouTube channel because it's recorded on there. Okay, so we're now going to run this at 30 seconds at speed number 4. Here we go. Okay, we're now going to pour this beautiful mixture over. Oh, I'm just going to angle that down a little bit more. So we're now going to pour this mixture over my base. Wow. If it tastes half as good as it smells, I can see why it's got a 4.7 out of 5 rating. Okay, right. Let's put this on here. Okay. Sprinkle the remaining crumble mixture. So this is what's left of the base that I made. Might make it onto a half-time during the rugby. Love it. So following the instructions, all I'm going to do is I've still got some of my uncooked base mix here. So I am just going to crumble that evenly over the top. So I think I put like 2/3 of the base in, and I've got about 1/3 left over. So here is my slice ready to go in the oven. Smells amazing. As I say, if it's going to taste half as good as it smells, it is going to be a phenomenal slice. Anyway, guys, this is now going to cook at 160 degrees. It says for 23 to 26 minutes or until lightly golden. So I'm going to bung this in the oven. Come back to my page later on today and I will put up a picture of my finished slice. Now it does say in here that after you pull it out, get your words, Simon, after you put it out of the oven, you've got to cover and refrigerate it for at least 2 hours. So I guess that's going to give the time for that that gooey, lemony, curdy mixture to set. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you really give this a go.